Hello. Short one today, but it's important. I want to talk about Die Hard, the greatest Christmas movie ever made. In fact, let's just go ahead and say it. Probably the greatest movie ever made. Definitely the greatest villain in Hans Gruber. Alan Rickman, rest in peace. Definitely the greatest hero in John McClane, your everyman who wasn't. But in this perfectly rendered and artistic masterpiece, there seems to be a big gaping plot hole, and let me tell you what it is. When facing John McClane after finally meeting him, Hans Gruber concocts this dastardly plan. He notices John is barefoot, so he tells Carl, his henchman, if you will, to shoot the glass. See, he knows if he litters the ground with broken glass, well, McClane's going to have to walk across it barefoot. But did he have to do that? Think back. Carl and Hans shoot out all the glass. There's fucking glass everywhere. But McClane's wearing a wife beater and pants. Wouldn't you think that you would just kind of sweep the glass away? I mean, just take your shirt off and sweep it like you're sweeping leaves. And he had plenty of time to do it. I mean, Hans and Carl left him for dead and they just walked off. They took the detonators and left. He's got plenty of time to just whack, whack, whack. The glass is gone. He walks across. Wait a minute. What if he didn't, though? See, this is how John McClane thinks. John fucking McClane. That's his legal middle name. Fucking. He knows that Hans sees him as a huge threat. As he should. It's John fucking McClane Jr. And if he approaches him at full strength, as he has been, then Hans is going to meet him with as much force as possible. So what does he do? He needs to make himself less of a threat. And by not sweeping that glass away, by go ahead and just fucking walking across it and messing up his feet, injuring himself, hobbling himself, he knows that he's lowering his threat level as far as Hans is concerned. That's right. He makes himself a more appealing target. He makes himself seem less than he really is. When in reality, it's all part of McClane's genius plan to make himself seem harmless, even though we all know he's going to fuck up Hans Gruber's shit. Because if he didn't, it would be a horrible movie. Totally horrible. If the bad... Actually, no, I'd be fine with Hans winning, because it's Alan Rickman. He can win whatever the hell he wants. But, for the purposes of the movie, McClane knows that he has to appear hurt, helpless, and probably a little bit dim-witted, because... Come on, man. Why would you walk across glass when you could just get it out of the way? So by doing that, by not clearing that glass off after they shoot it out, he appears that way to Hans. And Hans takes him lightly. He doesn't immediately shoot him in the face like a real bad guy would do. No. He sees this man. He sees him hobbling up all bloody and broken. And he thinks, okay, now's a good time to monologue. And he does. And what happens? Spoiler alert. McClane shoots him in the head, gets knocked out a window, everything's fine. Doesn't shoot him in the head, he shoots him, but the window, yeah. Anyways, if you haven't seen Die Hard, get the fuck off my channel. You should not be here. This is not the place for you. But I know for many years now, it's been kind of kicked around different circles that there was a big plot hole in Die Hard. I'm here to tell you, it's not a plot hole. It's a fucking plan. It's a genius plan. And did it work? Damn right it worked. So... For those of you saying, oh, well, Die Hard's not the best movie ever, go to hell. It is. It is the best movie ever with no plot holes and a genius plan that was executed flawlessly. So, you're welcome. That's my Christmas post, in case you were wondering where it is. That's it. Merry Christmas, motherfuckers.